If you have a Ninja blender similar to this one that will not turn on, I may have a quick fix for you. This particular blender is a Ninja Professional 1000 watt model, but if yours is similar to this one, this fix might work for you. When you push this button, the power button, you should get a steady red light. That has to be on steady for you to be able to turn on your blender. Mine is on for steady because I already repaired it. So, but one way to troubleshoot to see if the motor is good, and that's not the problem, is to remove the jar. And let me explain to you a little bit about how this works. There's a pin right here in the lid that engages in a little switch here on the jar. And that switch in the jar on the bottom of the handle of the jar, there's a pin that then engages in a switch in the housing here to turn on the motor. And I can prove that that's the case. Okay, I turn the power switch on, and if I engage that switch, you can see it works. Or similarly, even if I put the jar back on, and if I leave the lid off, but I push down the switch here on the top of the handle, and by the way, you should first remove the blade, which I already did, it fell out. First remove the blade, engage that switch, and it works. So if you try that test and your motor works, the problem could be in this switch that's in the handle of the jar. And it could be that this pin is just not engaging in the top part of this switch. Try pushing down on that and see if that clears it. If that doesn't help, then you've got major problems, or you should know, doing this test, you should know if your motor is good or bad. But if you got a bad motor, then probably you're going to have to get a new blender. So I hope that helps.